Yo, Calvin here. For some people, parents are children's like greatest gift. Like father and mother to kill the kids, put all their effort try to make sure they live in a very comfortable life with a roof under their head when they are young. And now when they get older, they need someone to take care of the mother, right? And this story is about choosing either the mother or the wife, right? Because the mother is sick and needs someone to take care of her. So the husband wants to take care of the mother, but the wife says, "No, you cannot. You either choose me or the mother, or we get divorced." Right? There's a lot more story to this, and it got to the point that where the divorce was finalized, and she started reaching out to social media to different people to try to see like who the heck is the husband dating now, right? The story turns to just a bit interesting, but a bit kind of, I don't know, like not so great too, right? So let's hear the story and see what's going on here. So around 5 years ago, my wife and I divorced because I made the commitment to take care for my mother who had dementia, and she progressed and refused to place her. I told my ex my plans. She disagreed. She asked me to choose between her or my mother. I served her papers a week later. If it if it matters, my plan was to put our family plans on hold. She go back to work and I will use my income after expenses and time to cover her care. Yes, she was going to move in with us, but I did make it clear she will not be responsible for her care. So it is very very hard, like to kind of um, have your spouse not supportive of your mother, right? Because obviously the husband's mother took care of the guy like really really well, so the husband really want to pay it forward by spending time with her, and makes her she is happy in her last moment on earth, right? So they decide to split everything after the divorce 50-50. Expect the house, and the house is 50-50, which is one of the most expensive items. Um, and she got a year worth of spouse support because at the time she was not working, and um, and also like uh, she was also capable, and she was there. They did not have any kids either, so that is like the support that um, and that is like the support that they agreed on. So it appears that she has reached out to people she thinks I am dating via social media. And a friend of mine who she reached out to told me about it, which is really really weird. So I reached out to my ex and told her to stay off. She act like it is her duty to warn people that I am a mama boy. What? That is crazy. And he also made more updates like um so he kind of told a bit more update on the story like in the most recent update. But think about it, like you divorce your ex and he still reach out on Facebook or something. Like she will probably like kind of just stalking in Facebook and seeing who he have friended on Facebook. Like, oh, there's a new friend request, let me just message that person saying that, oh, he's a mama boy, he will give up his marriage for the for his mama, which it sounds totally wrong. Like there's nothing like wrong taking care of a sick mother in her last few years. Like she have a really bad disease, and you cannot just make fun of someone for taking care of the mother. That is basically his family, and he also made it very clear that she does not need to take care of the mother, right? And I am thankful that my girlfriend also like have a conversation with this, like with my mom and my dad gets old and they need someone to take care of it, and she be fine moving the parents into the house, right, and take care of them in the last few years. A lot of people won't even do that. But let's read the update. I will try to keep this brief since there's a lot of questions. I told my ex the way I did because I was not going to change my mind. I know she was excited to have children and start a family as I was, but life had different plans. In the end, I was not going to try and change her mind because that is not my place. She wanted a family, so be it. I divorced her so she could be free to do so. So the husband kind of did the right thing because he really, really wanted to take care of the mother, and she really want to start her own family. So he set her free to find another man. My plan to take care for my mother has worked out great. I have some family that help. She has Medicaid, and I take whatever service and some home care hours they give. She attends social adult day paid through the Medicaid. She gets 30 hours a week in home care hours, so I use those 5 days a week. If I need more, I either ask my family or pay for the care I found on care.com. I have many plans in place. My mother is doing well. It has been a great honor to be in a position where I can take care of my mother. Can I afford to go on expensive vacation like in the past multiple times a year? Not really, but that is fine because I get to spend time with my mother, close friends, and family on a daily basis. The reason I got upset was because she reached out to people via LinkedIn. I probably would have just laughed it off if it was just Facebook, but trying to reach out to content on LinkedIn, it's just really, really weird. I have blocked her and I do hope that solved this. I divorced her so she could be free. She did not sign up to be a caregiver and I respect that. I was 100% okay with being a caregiver and I am glad I did so. My time with my mother will be limited, but I am glad I have this time to be an active part of her long goodbye instead of a passive one. I get many people have their reasons for placement, and I am not here to argue the pros and cons. Everyone does what is right for them. For me, placement was an option in our family. We help one another. Had this been her parent, I would have suggested the same thing. My belief of marriage is when you are married, you combine both family cross the board. Their problem becomes our problem, and vice versa. The post was about her accident, not our divorce or my plan of taking care of my mother. I have her medicating if I require input on the subject. Thanks. Wow. So I just like kind of um I I I I would like give like you know applause to the husband, right? Obviously both of them did not want the same thing. Marriage, you gotta, your marriage is kind of the way he put it. Her problem is your problem, and your problem is her problem. And I know, but like my manager's wife, right? She has $60,000 in debt, right? And when they got married, my manager um, took the whole debt with him and pay it off in 1 year because her problem is his problem and his problem is her problem. And what I would have done is if they're really good together, it sounds like she had a good husband, a husband with kind heart. Believe me, like willing to take care of the mother at these hard times. Karma will really reward the son, right? Because he is really, really good son and taking care of the mother. And I plan to do the same thing. My mom need help, and the wife was just totally against it because she wants to start her own family and just let the mother pass away. I felt like that's morally, I think that's just wrong because the mother took care of you for 18 years. 18 years. From you were a baby to when you are an adult. Pay for everything. Clothes, food, take you to events, take you to soccer matches, pay for school, pay for clothes, sacrifice a lot so you can get to the point where you can have a job, have a wife. But at the end, the wife did not support the decision, but the husband stayed firm to the ground and be with the mother till the last moment, right? And you can't really go back because once the mother is gone, she is gone. Right? You cannot talk to her anymore, right? And that's what husband wanted is want to stay with her till the end. That's how I take like and the wife reaching out on LinkedIn and Facebook, it just and Tinder, it's just super weird saying that he's a mama boy. What in the world? That is so weird. There's nothing wrong with the son taking care of the mother. I don't know how you feel about this. Leave in the comment section below how you feel about this, right? And if you want more of these like stories, we can chat about it. be sure to get this video big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. But yeah, I'll leave it to this place right here. But my name is Calvin, and I see you guys in the next video.